Hi, my name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you for joining me today. We are here to talk about the full moon on January the 1st, 2018. So that's exciting, and I think it's the kickoff to the energy of the year 2018. So I tried to figure out how to actually split this into two videos so that we weren't joining, but a lot of the things that we're going to be talking about in this full moon is also the 2018 energy. So, first of all, Happy New Year. Let's start there. Thank you for all of your positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so much. I am so humbled, um, so humbled to have the love and the support that you send my way each and every day. You are a constant in my life, and I love each and every one of you so very, very much. And thank you for your patronage and your support. Now we have January, which is a one energy. It's the first month. So January is a one energy. And then we have the first, which is day one, which is a one energy. 2018 adds up to an 11. So 1, 1. And for some of you, the full moon will actually be on the 2nd, which is a 2. 1 plus 1. Or if you take the 11 energy and add it together, it becomes a 2. So that's like a lower vibrational energy of the 11. So a lot of people say, well, you can't lessen a master number because 11 is a master number. In certain situations, in certain areas of every reading, you could, if the person hasn't mastered or hasn't developed fully to step into that true 11. The 2 energy helps them, guides them, so that one day they can step into that energy. So it's a lower vibration, and it has the potential to raise you to that higher vibration of the 11. Now, the 11 in tarot is the Justice card. So I think we are going to have a strong year. If we look at justice, we are going to have a strong year of going after our passions, our dreams, our desires, our goals with the strength, with the courage, with the confidence that we are making decisions. And this full moon could be the culmination of all the things, or many of the things, or a few of the things that we need to let go of, leave in the past. It's forward motion now. And then right after the full moon, we have Uranus going direct. So that means that all the planets will be going direct. And when all the planets go direct, that means there is massive energy. We have to make quick decisions. We have to, in order to make those quick decisions with a diplomacy about it, we are a diplomat or a very strong grounding. We have had to think through. And so the one energy that we are walking away from, the 10, or the one energy that we are actually leaving 2017, was learning our independence and where we needed to lean on people and where we needed to stand on our own and what we valued, what we were focusing on, what we wanted to cultivate in our lives, and what was preventing us from doing that, and letting go of fears and emotions, understanding ourselves better, getting to know us as the pioneer, as the inventor, as the creator of our path forward. So now we go into this 11 energy, and the 11 energy, justice, is a very strong energy because it has the potential to take you to the highest levels if that's what you are manifesting or wanting to manifest or affirming to God, your angels, source, yourself. And it's your belief. And so we've been spending a whole year at growing our belief of us and what we can accomplish, what we can do, what we can master, and learning those emotions. So a Cancer full moon is all about the emotion the feeling of comfort, community, family, a feeling grounded, home, family roots, how to blend it all together, how to have the balance there. Now, full moons, and we have 2 full moons in January, so, and then we go into eclipse season, so it's, and 1 new moon, so we have actually 3 moons in January alone. It's just incredible energy. This is a time to really look at what you want to go forward in and making that commitment to yourself, that resolution on how you're going to go forward. But the 11 energy demands us to be above board. It demands us to keep our integrity. It demands us to look at the facts, to stay grounded, to do things for the right reason, to become the person that we want to be in our life all the time, 110%, that your focus is relentless. So it's really a need for coming into the now moment rather than reliving the past or spending too much time focusing on the future. We did a lot of focusing on the future in 2017, and there will be opportunities to look at our future and grow our future. And I think we should always be growing our dreams, expanding them. And we have Jupiter and Mars also in Scorpio that are, I think they're talking with Pluto actually. So that is the expansion, but also the desire to go forward, the wanting to leap, the wanting to take that risk, the knowing that we need to take that risk in order for the expansion to be there, that we have to step away from the old in order to embrace the new. So let's get the cards going here anyways. So a very powerful energy with the 1-1-11 energy for us. Or maybe it's 1-11-11. Let's see what the cards have to say. Well, the cards are all over the place here. Interesting. Interesting indeed. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Become the person that you want to be in your life. The person who is compassionate. The person who is a humanitarian. The person who grows and becomes stronger, and everybody around them becomes stronger as well. It's win-win situations. It's giving to those in different ways. And here we have money as the representation, the Pentacles dropping seemingly from heaven out of the rich man's hand into the children's hands. And bringing magic into people's lives. Whether it's spending time with them. Maybe it's your voice. Maybe it's just your presence. Maybe it's doing that nice act of kindness or taking the time to think of somebody else, going out of your way to help another, or expanding your own world in some way to include people, to make them feel honored and special and respected and loved just the way you want to feel. Six of Pentacles is also about where you have shared the wealth. It comes back to reward you. We have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is all about, well, essentially it's crying over spilt milk. It's worrying about the yesterdays and what we did wrong or what we said wrong or what we did or didn't do and how it made such a difference in our life that we ended up here. You were going to end up here anyways. So it's time to look forward. It's time to put your focus on what you can do, on what you can manifest, on what you can create. Maybe it's a stronger, deeper relationship. Maybe it's better health or well-being. Maybe it's stepping into that job or that career that you've always shied away from, or joining that group that you've always wanted to be a part of anyways. It's stepping into it. It's swallowing your fear. It's not wallowing in yesterday's mistakes and errors and sorrows and chaos. The energy of the sky has, and we're not through it yet, but we are breaking through, because we had to learn our inner strength. We had to learn our courage. We had to gain a belief in ourselves in order to really step through the portals that'll be opening. But if we are sitting there allowing depression to come in, or allowing negative thoughts to come in, or allowing other people's opinions to guide our lives forward, we're going to miss those portals. We're not going to see them. We're not going to pay attention to them. It'll only be in retrospect that we go, oh, we don't want that. So we really need to focus on the new, the exciting, the original, the dream, the passion. Six of Cups. Sixes, sixes, sixes. That is paternal love. Absolutely. The Six of Cups is right in the middle, so there is a little bit of reminiscing here. We have the water flowing from that pump, an unending source of revitalization, recharging our batteries, transforming, growing. Can't grow without water. This is a lot about looking back, but it's taking the memories, it's taking the lessons, it's taking the wisdom that we took from those lessons and applying it forward. Maybe somebody treated us badly at some point. We know now that we will not allow somebody to treat us that way. That we won't shut down, we won't allow, we won't accept something that bothers us. And I kind of see the children as twins. So it's bringing things into balance. It's understanding that, yes, you would have ended up here regardless of the choices you made, because you needed to learn a certain wisdom. And you may not know what that wisdom is, and it doesn't matter really even what that wisdom is, because when it comes time to use it, you will use it. Because you have learned so much over this last 10 years and this past year especially. Really understanding who you are, where you are going. Ace of Swords, where you are going. This is dreaming big. This is defining the level of success you want in your life, the level of happiness you want in your life. How high will you raise your sword? How big will your dreams be? We have the messenger flying around, ready to take our wishes, our dreams, our hopes, our desires upwards, and the Hermit. We had pretty mutable energy until the Hermit appeared. Now the Hermit. Now here he is standing on a cliff. The snow, the cold, the barren. It's like the slate has been wiped clean, that we have a fresh new whiteboard in which to write our goals, our dreams, our desires. This is definitely a time, especially with the Six of Cups in the middle here, asking us to look backwards. I'm going to put the rest of this deck away for now. This is, are you clear about what you truly want to step into? Do you have the plan? Have you allowed yourself to stretch your imagination, your dreams, your desires, your wants? Do you truly believe that you are deserving of such rewards in life? This is a whiteboard. This is a clean slate. Right now, there is a blanket of snow through most of my country, I think. Definitely the province. And yes, it's cold, but you look around and everything is so white, and the sun dances on the snow, making it look alive. And it's beautiful when the snowflakes just slowly um, feather down to the earth. And it looks like the world is clean. It's got this beautiful blanket of white for miles, anywhere you look, hanging from the trees, covering every roof of every house. And it's like a blanket laid over. And little agriculture here, we want the snow because the snow then melts and goes deep into the earth, so that when we plant those seeds, it has the best of the best nutrients in which to grow, in which to flourish. So the hermit is traditionally one that would go into the desert or into a cave, and they would really question what they truly want. What is the way forward, and making a determination and making a promise to oneself, a commitment, and then saying, this is the plan. And regardless of what I face going forward, I'm going this way because it fills me with passion or joy, peace of mind. I know I've got this. I know I can do it. Maybe it's joining the gym. Maybe it's getting together with some people to go for a walk every day. Maybe it's changing your eating habits so it's a healthier you going forward, so you're filled with vitality. Maybe it's putting more time into your spiritual moments of the day, meditation, or reflection, or just getting out in nature and grounding yourself, or maybe by water, allowing your reflection to ripple, I heard. So that must mean something to somebody. Know that your guides are strong right now. We don't emerge. The hermit does not emerge back out of the cave or back out of the desert until the plan is formulated, that things are set in stone, that we know that it's right because it makes us feel good inside. It gives us that overall feeling of joy or peace of mind when we think about it. And we don't know exactly how we're going to get there, but we do have an action plan. And we have that commitment. And we have that belief in ourselves that not only we can do it, but we deserve it. And that's so very, very important. With the Ace of Swords leading into this is our imagination. This is our dreams. So I'm strongly suggesting that we grow our dreams a little bit bigger as we go into this full moon, as we go into this new year, to reach for the stars. Because if you shoot way up here and you only get to here, this is good. But if we only shoot to here, but no negatives, we're going forward, we're going strong, we're going confident. We're making the plan. We're being true to ourselves. Shall we get an affirmation card? I think we should. So this full moon is about being the hermit. Now when we go in and we decide, we make the decision that, do I really want to go this path? I've been saying I want to go this path, but is that right for me? And remember, Cancer is going to say, oh, you just kind of want to stay in your, I don't know, your comfort zones, where you know it's safe, where you know it's simple, where you know what each day is going to bring and each hour is going to bring, and nothing really changes, and you will stagnate. So you watch your emotions. Don't let your emotions get in the way. The hermit is not going to let the emotions get in the way. So the emotions can quickly turn to the fear, allowing those fears back in. The Four of Water appears again. Dreaming, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. A lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before. So yes, there's this small opening in all this hard energy, all this strong energy, all this demanding energy to reflect on dreaming bigger, bigger than before. Whenever plans turn out to not have come to fruition as expected, I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. So we don't worry about the promotion we didn't get, or the money that we didn't secure, or the date that didn't go well, or fill in the blank, to where you were really looking at something and really thinking that it should be a part of your life, and it flatlined on you. And that's really, the Five of Cups. And so we stay in the energy of, wow, they didn't accept me, or I'm a failure, or wow, I really messed that one up for myself. Instead of realizing the opportunity that can await you. Knowing that if you got stuck in that energy, that you wouldn't be able to walk through the door that's going to open for you, or the window. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. So we might not know exactly how it's all going to fit together, how we're going to get from point A to point B. That's really immaterial right now. We do want to have a plan. We do want to have an action plan. We want to take action wherever possible. And if you want to grow that friendship or the relationship, then start with, I appreciate you in my life. I love you. I care about you. You're special to me. And take it from there. But do an action. You want to start working out? Then do one sit-up. Just one. There, you've started. Tomorrow do two. Not a big leap, but it gets you at least moving in the right direction and committing to yourself on a daily basis. Even though the commitment is small, it will grow immeasurably fast. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order, so stay in the present, stay in the moment. Know that when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Another, the Ace of Water appears. So really a lot of water energy. What do we have for water energy? Where's my little chart? Not really good at astrology. Scorpio. Scorpio is water energy right there. We don't even need to look any further than that, because we have Jupiter and Mars both there with that strong energy of going forward, being the warrior, going deep into our passions, expanding with Jupiter, expansion of our dreams, of the possibilities, of the abundance that we can invite into our lives. Let's get Ace of Water here. Unconditional love, overflowing abundance, and the fertility of love. I am filled with love from Spirit, and joyously let it flow out to others, where it fertilizes the seeds of co-creation. Love gives me hope, shining brilliant light on all possibilities available to me. I am optimistic about bringing dreams into being. Spirit always informs me and guides me, allowing me to illuminate the darkest of places. So, follow your passions. Follow your dreams. Know that you're taken care of. Know that you're protected. Know that your only job is to focus on your goals, your dreams, your desires going forward. And trust me, when your happiness starts to raise, everybody else around you, their happiness raises. And all of a sudden, this unconditional love becomes commonplace, instead of something that we have to actually plan or bring into a conscious aspect in our life. I am filled with love from Spirit, and joyously let it flow out to others, where it fertilizes the seed of co-creation. It fertilizes the seeds of co-creation. It grows happiness, it grows joy, and it comes back tenfold. One more. We have the Messenger of Fire back again. Wow. I know I mixed those cards up really well. So, gotta have our fire. Who's still in fire? Mercury is in fire. We also have Uranus in fire, getting ready to go stationary direct. And then moving into Taurus, which will be the energy changing so much around us again. I mean, huge. I'm excited. The messenger, and I'm excited, you know, the 11s give us so much power, so much, so much power to actually walk into our dreams and the capability we have of ensuring those dreams to be tangible, to be strong, to be grounded. Determination for a new adventure, innovation, independent creative action, spirited and headstrong. And we could be very spirited and headstrong when Mars and Jupiter are in Scorpio. And then we have all that Capricorn energy. And Aries is in there. I have unstoppable spirit, so I can co-create all that I desire, surrounded by spirit, illuminated by the wisdom that rises up within me. I set forth on a path to innovate. I trust in my vision and act accordingly, remaining true to what I most value and desire, which can manifest in many forms. It can manifest in many forms. So don't etch it too far deep into that stone. Leave room for flexibility, leave room to allow the mutable energies to flow through you, to release any negative as it comes your way, and concentrate, focus on the positive. I have an unstoppable spirit and co-create all that I desire, all that you desire. Don't minimize it. Don't start to take it apart and, well, maybe I could get this part of it. No, imagine it all. Dream it all and expect it all. And since it's a moon, we will take our Journey of Love cards here. The Journey of Love, so very fitting with the Cancer energy of the full moon, but also it is opposing Venus, because Venus and the Sun and Saturn are all there together in Capricorn. And Venus isn't the happiest in Capricorn. It likes that Capricorn is a doer and a creator, but and Capricorn is known more for the goals, climbing the mountain, not, you know, the Cancer energy, which we're actually opposing here, of our warm and comfy and soft and simplistic joy and happiness. The Temple, 59. I believe that you are your own temple. 59. Love should be given as it's received. On this day I grant you the love of 1,000 mountain streams and the pleasure of 100 bleats from a newborn baby fawn. For I too cry for love, and like the fawn, I cry with the hunger of being alive. And on this day, I cry for the happiness of giving, and the warmth of receiving, and the softness of your gentle touch. It is moments like these when I smile for the someone who will always care. The lover and the beloved meet in a sacred place. They take respite from the cares of the world, entering into a sanctuary where only they exist. And you are in need of this. Meditation, making love, connection and dance, intimacy and surrender to the moment. Your body and soul need to enter into the temple and participate in sacred ceremony. Choose to gift this to yourself. Set aside time. Turn off the computer and mobile phone. Turn on the music and set the lighting. Be present in the moment. Do you remember your body? Ah, yes, here it is. You can be as its temple with presence and delight. This oracle brings guidance to take time out to smell the flowers, savor the pleasures of life, and renew your connection to the inner lover. Your sensuality wants to come out and play. You are encouraged to explore scent, touch, taste, and feeling. You are encouraged to play with color. What moves you? What brings you into connection with yourself in this moment again? It is the wholeness of the divine self-connection in sacred space that will best nourish you now. So I do love how it is asking us to get on our dancing shoes again, to dance our dance, to use our voice, to sing at the top of our lungs, to dance as if nobody is watching, to be in the moment and celebrate laughter and joy. And that keeps coming up as a theme here. So it will probably be a theme for all of 2018 with this full moon setting the pace. To stay in the moment, to not look so much into yesterday, unless it is grabbing that little nugget of wisdom that is going to propel you into your future. It's asking you, yes, for action, but it's also asking you for meditation, to reflect, to make sure that you are stepping where you want to step, that it's going to bring value and happiness and joy into your life. Full moons are all about letting go completions. So for the next couple of weeks especially, we will be looking at what is holding us back. What is the energy that needs to be released? Is it forgiving yourself for something? Is it forgiving somebody else? Which is a whole other video. I've been running into quite a few people that find themselves in tears over the last week, and they're really not sure why they're even crying. And so they're embarrassed because, you know, can't cry, especially in public. My goodness, what will anybody think of you? And telling them that they should be celebrating those tears. That is negative toxins leaving your body, taking that energy with you so that you can fill yourself up with a positive, beautiful, glowing energy. So trust in the temple that you are. Care for the temple that is you. Feed yourself properly, get enough sleep, and experience the joy of the moment going forward as we make plans and we make decisions and we make the promises to ourselves of how we too will go forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you, and Happy New Year.